Hi kids, how are you? And thank you for joining me in my den today. And I'm Andy Bear, yes. And thank you for all the support you're giving me. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. And I thought I'd read you a story. And the story today that I'm going to do is one of my favourites. One of Andy Bear's favourite stories of all time is The Gingerbread Man. And I've always loved reading it and hearing it. And I've heard so many different ways about the Gingerbread Man. And I'm going to tell you my way. So okay, here we go. So there was a little old lady and a little old man that lived in a farmhouse in the middle of the country. And they had such a boring life. All the man did, the little old man, was do gardening, and all the little old lady did was do knitting. And one day the little old lady decided that she was going to do some baking. And you know what she baked? Yes, she did. She baked a lovely gingerbread man. And that gingerbread man looked real cute when he was baked. He had little legs and arms and eyes and a nose and a mouth. And all of a sudden she turned her back for 1 minute. And that gingerbread man jumped up real high on those legs. And he ran straight out the door of the cottage. Yes, he did. He ran real fast. And she wondered what was going on, and she said, "Oh my goodness." She shouted to her husband and said, "That naughty gingerbread man has just run right out of the cottage." And he said, "You better go and get him, because I think she wanted to eat him, because he looked real good to eat." But that little gingerbread man was running so fast, he looked back behind him and looked at the old lady, and he shouted, "Run, run as fast as you can. You can't catch me because I'm the gingerbread man." That was his famous saying, kids. It was. He said that so many times. So the gingerbread man kept running as fast as he could, looking behind him and seeing that old lady running after him, trying to catch him to eat him. But he was not going to let her catch him up. As the gingerbread man kept running, he bumped into a horse. Yes, he did. He bumped into a horse. And the horse said to the gingerbread man, "Hey, stop. You look awfully better to eat than this hay." And the gingerbread man said, "No, you're not eating me. If you want to eat me, you've got to catch me." And the gingerbread man kept on running real fast. And he turned around and he saw the old lady now and the horse galloping and running after the gingerbread man. And the gingerbread man turned round and said, "Run, run as fast as you can. You can't catch me because I'm the gingerbread man." And he kept on running real fast. And then all of a sudden, he got to a bridge, and he crossed the bridge, and at the other side of the bridge, there was a cow. And the cow said to the gingerbread man, "Hey, you, stop there. You look awfully tasty. I'd like to eat you." And the gingerbread man looked at the cow and said, "No, you're not eating me. To eat me, you've got to catch me. And I'm going to run, and I'm going to run away from you." And that's exactly what the gingerbread man did. He carried on running. And now the gingerbread man had the old lady, the horse, and the cow all running after him. And the gingerbread man looked behind him and said, "Run, run as fast as you can. You can't catch me because I'm the gingerbread man." So the gingerbread man kept on running as fast as his little legs could take him, and he was awfully quick, kids, he really was. And he looked behind him and he had the old lady, the horse, the cow, all chasing him. And then he got to a chicken. There was a chicken over there in the corner, and the chicken turned round and said to the gingerbread man, "Oh, you look awfully good to eat, Mr. Gingerbread Man." And the gingerbread man turned round to the chicken and said, You're not the only one that wants to eat me. I've got all these people and animals behind chasing me to eat me as well. So if you want to eat me chicken, you've got to catch me." So the chicken started running as well. So we've got the old lady, the cow, the horse and the chicken all chasing the gingerbread man. And the gingerbread man turns round and says, "Run, run everybody as fast as you can. You can't catch me because I'm the gingerbread man." And the gingerbread man just carried on running. He was super fast, kids. He really was. You should have seen him go. He was really quick. And the last animal the gingerbread man bumped into was the cow. And the cow said to the gingerbread man, "Hey, stop there, Mr. Gingerbread Man. I would like to eat you." And the gingerbread man says, "Oh no, Mr. Cow. If you want to eat me, you've got to catch me." So the gingerbread man carried on running, and he shouted to everybody behind him that was also running after him to eat him, "Run, run everybody as fast as you can. You can't catch me because I'm the gingerbread man." He was so desperate to get away, that gingerbread man. Yes, he was, kids. But there was a problem. There was a problem. The gingerbread man come to the end of the line. He came to a big river. And in order for the gingerbread man to be safe, he had to cross that river. But I don't know how he was going to do it. He was thinking of everything, but he didn't have much time. Because he looked behind him and he saw the old lady and all the animals coming down the hill. And they were getting so close. And he was worried about being eaten. But then a fox came out from behind a tree. And the gingerbread man worried for a second and said, "Oh no, Mr. Fox. You also want to eat me, don't you, like everybody else?" And the fox said to the gingerbread man, "Oh no, you wouldn't fill me up. I'd need lots of you to fill me up. I like big dinners. So I don't want to eat you, Mr. Gingerbread Man, but I do want to help you." The fox was a real kind fox to the gingerbread man. So what the fox suggested is the gingerbread man got onto the back of the fox's tail. Because the fox said to the gingerbread man, "Well, I'm going across the river anyway," he said, "so you may as well come with me and I'll help you escape." And by this time the gingerbread man felt real happy and safe with the fox. So the gingerbread man got on to the fox's tail. Yes, he did, and held on real tight. And the fox entered into the water and started swimming. And the gingerbread man held on to the back. Anyway, the water started to get really deep. And the gingerbread man's legs started to get a little wet. And the gingerbread man couldn't have this because he'd waste away. So the fox said, "Climb a little bit higher, gingerbread man. Get onto my back. And then you'll be higher out of the water while we cross this river." And that's exactly what the gingerbread man did. He hopped onto the fox's back. Because the gingerbread man now trusted the fox. He did. And the fox carried on swimming through the river. They were soon getting to the other side, but the river was still getting very deep. And the gingerbread man's feet started to get wet again. And the fox had another suggestion. "Why don't you jump onto the end of my nose?" he said. And obviously the gingerbread man thought nothing of this now because he trusted the fox. They were very good friends. So the gingerbread man hopped on to the top of the fox's nose and sat there like a saddle. Yes, he did. And the fox carried on through the river. And then they came out of the river at the other side, and just as everything was going to be okay, something really amazing happened, something the gingerbread man never expected would happen at this moment. And the fox tossed his head back as high as he could, and the gingerbread man went real high in the sky, and then came down falling. And the fox opened his big mouth and the gingerbread man fell right in the fox's mouth. And the fox ate the gingerbread man. Yes, he did. And unfortunately, that was the end of the gingerbread man. He was never to be seen again. And that's my story, kids, of the gingerbread man. That's how I tell it, and that's how I like to hear it. I hope you enjoyed it. And thank you so much for joining me in Andy's den again today. It's been so much fun seeing you all again. I hope you enjoyed my storytelling. I'm going to tell you so many more stories when you keep coming back to the den. We have loads of fun, adventure, and we play with toys, and we read stories, and we do actions, and we dance, and we sing, and we do nursery rhymes. So, thank you. Thank you for all of the support that you give Andy Bear. And I'll see you again, and I'm going to give you a great big bear wave. And I'll see you again. Be safe. Bye.